Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to another Vtuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Now, if you're wondering why I'm sounding either a bit disgusted or disappointed, yeah, since I'm going over the Monster Girls at the moment that I currently have skipped over for the whole thing leading up to Halloween last year, and what I generally just skipped over so that I can continue from the last one that I did before I did this, or that I can at least at some point go through them in order. Yeah, this is more of the. This Monster Girl is more or less one of the entries that I have been dreading, and it's not even of the fairy family, cause I really am dreading that particular family. You know. Anyway, the Monster Girl we will be reading about today has a scream that can literally kill you, at least when they're in their adult form. It's the Mandragora. You know, that plant that they pulled out of the pots in Harry Potter, and if you don't have earmuffs on, they can knock your lights out. As long as they're still young, apparently. Anyway, Mandragora, family Mandragora, obviously. Type plant. I mean, the flower on the head should be a dead giveaway for that one. Habitat, grasslands and forests. Nature, timid. Diet? Yeah, you can guess it. Essence of human. And the nutrients of the earth. Also, if you hear, if you guys can hear it, it's actually thundering like crazy outside right now, so yeah. Even God hates me for reading this one, I guess. Ooh. Anyway, the Mandragora is a plant monster which, with a root in the shape of a woman. A very young woman, I might add. The roots lies buried in the ground. Only the flower on the Mandragora's head is visible above the surface. The petals extend or exude a sweet scent to draw men near, so that they will pull the Mandragora up. Once a man uproots a Mandragora, she lets out a cry, or a cry shrill with magic. I think that was a mistranslation. Shrill with magic. Anyway, her keen echoes through the man's head, forcing him to lose his reason so that he takes her immediately. Ew. God, if you're listening, strike me down with lightning. Once he has penetrated her, the Mandragora wraps her legs around his hips and extends roots from her body to bind him to that so to him, so that he cannot escape even after he regains his reason. She will not release him until seeds have been procured. Hey God, just real quick. You think you can hurry up that death by lightning? Anyway, if he refuses to thrust, she uses her roots to pound him into her body. Ouch. Mandragora's cry affects not only the man who pulls her up, but also any humans or monsters in the area. When approaching a Mandragora habitat, one must beware of monsters that may become frenzied and violent in the wake of the Mandragora's shriek. If there are other monsters near when a man pulls up a Mandragora, they will investigate in search of an outlet for their you guys could probably guess the next word. Yikes. And no, I'm not repeating that. Hey, even I have my limits. And let's just say that limit is already being very stretched by reading about this. Anyway, a Mandragora uses up almost all of her mana through her cry. Subsequent screams do not further impair a man's reason. Thus, after being pulled up, she is powerless. Mandragoras being timid creatures by nature, they are unlikely to attack a man of her own initiative. The tips of the Mandragora's roots are prized as ingredients for powerful magical formulas such as potency potions. So, essentially, an aphrodisiac. Not like the world has enough of those. And an aphrodisiac is like literally the... Wait. So, potency and an aphrodisiac are different things. Well, never thought I'd learn something from this book. Aphrodisiac Mandragoras are widely cultivated for such purpose as the tip continues to grow as long as the Mandragora is fed essence. Mandragoras grow underground as seedlings. Their developing bodies fed by the nutrients of the earth. The development of their bodies stops when they are pulled up. Thus, early picking will yield a Mandragora who is smaller in stature, as illustrated. Oh, thank Christ, it's just the illustration, but goddamn, why did you have to show this? Wait, does that mean that if you have like a 18-year-old Mandragora, which you then pull out of the ground, Will he just get a hot 18-year-old? Questions for later. Anyway, whether these late picking whereas late picking will yield a ripe and full body quite dissimilar to that picture. Essentially, you get, if you let it ripen properly, you'll essentially just get a well-endowed lady, I suppose. Anyway, now on to the bit of text that is below the artwork, which I, for some reason, also decided to use as the thumbnail, if YouTube doesn't take it down, in which case, I completely understand this for this one, you know. Anyway, it may seem that the man is, you know, forcibly hokey-pokeying the Mandragora, but when she wraps her roots around his body, it is her direction that moves him deeper and deeper into her. Still, God strike me down now. I have sinned so horribly. And a bit of mass murder here and there in a game, but we'll see how that one affects my chances of getting into the non-existent heaven. I'm probably just gonna be sent to hell straight away anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading of this VTuber reading of the Monster Girl Encyclopedia. If you have any suggestions for other Monster Girls you would like me to read about that currently are in Volume 1, by the way, I only have access to Volume 1 currently, then feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'll be making. So yeah, bye!